Right guys, welcome back to another video on the Abarth. In this video we get Tim do the dents, I do all the repairs and the welding into primer, and we get it to the body shop including repairing the front bumper. So stay tuned, and while you're at it, hit that subscribe button, it's free, don't cost you nothing. Right, this is the main piece of equipment we're going to be using on this video. It's a spot weld puller. So in the dents, you linish them back to bare metal. Basically, you put the earth strap on, that welds itself to it as soon as you make contact, and then you basically touch the bare metal, blip it, bang, same again, just to work the space. Or there's different attachments you'll see throughout the video where we put it on. I have already done the rear quarter section, which you'll see now. Before showing you the tool, because to be honest I don't know how to use it, so I've learned how to use that. I've got that sorted, but yeah, you'll see that now. So yeah, we just put a little skim on this. Obviously the body shop will finish off. I'm just going to skim them areas, get it as close as I can, and then if they need to finish it off, they can. Yeah, show you how much I need, just put a bit more than we need in. Bit of oil on that. But a bit much. Oh well. We'll start off with the two small patches first, because that might need more than one. I think I've mixed a bit too much up here then. No, way too much. I've just got like a little flat edge on the top. And it comes around. Even though it looks like I'm putting loads on, I'm actually taking loads back off. I don't want it really in the places it actually needs it. I don't waste too much time just sanding down all that. think we'll leave that like that. What a waste. Little tip my dad used to show me: once you're done with the filler, put that on there, and then when it's dried and you need your scraper, pull it off. The scraper's usually clean. So we'll check that theory in a bit. Yeah, we'll let that go off, sandy, and it might just need another skim. Yeah, sweet. Right, don't tell me off. Put my glasses on. Try again. That's better. That's it, and then we'll try and weld one of them strips on there. Pull it. Try, being the key word. Right. I'm going to try and use one of these. I don't know what I'm doing, but if we put it across the crease, I'm thinking like that, and then no. If we swap out this hook for this one, and I'm going to try and, I don't think it's going to move, it might be a bit strong to be honest. And again, something like that anyway. It is moving, that isn't it? That end run's pulled off, look, so we've got 3 spots still holding on. It definitely has moved a hell of a lot. Surprised that pulled that, but it has. That one's the worst spot there, but that's pretty good. If we get that off, and we'll use the other type in that middle area, I think. Or if I can just boss this end one off somehow. The other ones you twist them to get off. Are you sure these ones come off? It's all going to come off, ain't it? Yeah, it does just put a little hole in there, look. But now that surprised me, that. Right, I'm going to try this type just in the little sharper dents here. See if we can get them out on their own, because I don't want to be pulling too high here and then that's still really low. Don't know, I've got on, do you? It's coming up. fair, I don't think that was going to come out that easy, but that's quite nice. Just going to drop one little spot in that one hole, hit it with the DA, skim that, and that'll be that side more or less ready. Yeah, I might just do that little one there to be fair. Right, it's a rock solid. It's gone off, but it's still not rubbery, but let's see if the theory works. Edges. Still warm, so it's still going off. Scraper's warm. Sad. Right, we were all going to film doing this big. I thought it was just going to be same as the other side, but it turned out to be worse. The dent was a lot worse, and it was just making a mess. So I've just cut it out. I managed to get the bottom out something like with a pin puller, but I don't want to get too far down with the weld, because that means taking all the wing and everything off, and these are bonded on. So I want to try and keep it up here. As you can see, I've cut it out there. The inner frame of the car is the bit below. This is an outer skin. So next up I'm going to make a plate to shape and weld that in. Right, I've made up a little plate here. You can see I've cut it the best I can. Just tried to make the shape so we can weld it up there and across there. As you can see, I'm just using the light as a magnet just to hold it there to there. So yeah, that's the plate. So I'll just clean all the area up, put some weld-proof primer on front and back, and we'll weld that plate in there. I think that's better than trying to save that old piece of metal. Once that's welded in there, that'll be sweet. And then if we go into the other side, I've just put a second skim on these pieces here. Just a little light skim there, little piece there, and the same across the back here. Looks like the body shop all perfected. I just want to get it as close as. Then I'll just put a bit of etch primer on there for the body shop, and then now, if it needs repairing anymore, they'll skim me, and then 2-pack primer. But yeah, it's coming on. Right, back on it today. I've just weld through primered the little piece where we've cut out, and then we're going to get this thing tacked in. So there it is, just a little plate. I've only done the underside, so obviously I'll get to that after. Cleaned up the plate, and then just behind the area there where I scratched it a bit with the grinder and that. So yeah, I've put the weld through blanket on the car just to protect it, stop any sparks going inside. So yeah, let's get this spot welded in. Right, got the welding done, ground it back down. I was going to show you the welding, but it's a bit embarrassing to be honest. I've had to borrow someone's welder, and I used to. I've got to get me a new one. But yeah, we'll show you that now. Effing always looks better once you ground it down. So the patch is in. You know, don't look that pretty at the minute, but it's in there. You know what I mean? The shape's sort of there. So now I'm just going to skim it all. That's where I had the for the weld. There's a little dink there, and a little dink there I've just pin pulled. So I'm just going to mix up some filler and get all that skimmed. Yeah man, it's taking shape. All the filler work's done. Well, best I could get it anyway. That one's come out pretty mint. Feels bang on, that one. And a little tiny little dent there on that, and there. And then we've got the one here, and then the biggest two, what was on the back here. They're really close as well. All I'll do is just get bunch just to check them, and if they need another fine skim, he'll sort that before he primers them. But what I'm going to do, I'm just going to just dust a bit of aerosol etch primer on, because obviously we've got bare metal showing in places, so we need a bit of etch primer to stop the rusting, and it helps bond. So yeah, that's that. The ABC pillar done, and then moving on to this A post, the one where we put the piece in. As you can see, million times better. I have still got tiny little high spot here, so not sure if you've got to build this section just slightly a bit more, or just tap that down a little bit and another little skim. But yeah, same again, I'm going to leave it for once rather than me keep messing with it. I've already put 2 or 3 skims on just to get it that close. There ain't loads of filler on it, just to get it all nice and flat. But yeah, a million times better, so we'll get a bit of extra primer on it now. Bit of primer on now just to protect it really until it goes to the body shop. So it's the A-pillar, other A-pillar, 2 little patches and the bit around the back. Like I say, it is only to protect it. So all we've got left now before the paint shop is front bumper and the spoiler, but I might just get the body shop to repair the spoiler, save me messing about with it, to be honest. Yeah, slowly coming together. Well, I had a couple hours yesterday, so I just cracked on and repaired the bumper. So I'll show you what I've done. As you can see, the crack was here and it actually come all the way up here because this had come off in the crash. It's only glued on. So I stapled across the crack all the way along, and then I've cut the excess staples off and then put a little groove all the way in the crack, and then I've used 2-pack plastic glue for the front, and then same on the back, on the back, and then same on the front. I've just lynched a groove in the bumper where the crack was, filled it with plastic glue, so then that can be just sanded back, ready for them to skim. But I'll let the body shop do that, like I say. Let's let that go rock hard. It is pretty hard now, but it is plastic glue. And then all I've done was tiger shield that support on the back again, because the original glue had failed and come off. That's the 2-pack glue we used. And then the staple gun, if you come around here, this is the staple gun I used. It's only a cheap Amazon special. Yeah, so basically just put the staples in the end, put it on what heat setting you want, press the button, get it red hot, sink them in. You actually get the cutters with the kit, and there's the little staples. I'll get one out and show you. So that's them there. Like I say, just if that's a crack, just sink them across the crack. And what I do, I heat it, push it in, twist it ever so slightly, cool it, and then you can pull your tool off. And the reason I twist it is to stop staples just coming back out. Yeah, so that's the bumper, strengthened. We've got a new grille to go in the top, and I've got new number plates. So that's all left for the Abarth now is get a drive side mirror and a scuttle panel. The body shop will repair the spoiler, finish repairing that, and paint the 2 pillars up and over, and obviously the bumper. So yeah, that's going to be the end of this video, where it's now ready for paint. So next video, we'll get it back from paint and we'll build it all up, take it for a drive, get the new windscreen put in first obviously, and see how it drives. But yeah, don't forget, like, share, subscribe. It's free to subscribe. If you want to watch the last video, go and have a look, it's up there. Or if you want to go and have a look at the other videos, go and have a look up there. Nice one, see you in the next one.